What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 216 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because practically 100% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. All my ads will be in the description below. Excuse me, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which actually in a way it kind of ties with today's video. But the question of the day is this: who are you looking forward to seeing come back to WWE in 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. And speaking of returns, we actually have a surprise return to WWE, and his name is Lince Dorado. And here's the interesting thing, right? So the last time we saw Lince Dorado in WWE, it was actually right around, literally like right in the middle of the pandemic, and we were drawing closer and closer to WWE's return to having, their return to going on the road full time. And interestingly enough, during this time, Lince Dorado was having issues with not only with Kalisto, but also with Grand Metal League as part of the group known as the Lucha House Party, which it was interesting. It was a very interesting, but yeah, very entertaining faction, I guess, if you will. But I think looking back on that, I think WWE made the right call in releasing all three from their contracts. Oh, hang on, guys. I need to adjust my tripod. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. I had to adjust my tripod by moving it up a little bit. Anyway, going off topic here. Anyway, so the reason why I feel like it was smart for WWE to release them of their contracts is because there really wasn't much going on with them, especially with the fact that they were chasing after the 24/7 title back when it was still around, but the reason why they they ditched them mostly was because of the fact that there wasn't much going on with them, creatively speaking, and they weren't really used all that much. Only time they were used was during house shows. Nowadays, according to Triple H, nowadays there won't be as many house shows as there were when Vince McMahon was running it, which, by the way, guys, before we even continue, breaking news, got something good for you guys. Sometime in the next month, I'm going to be doing a full review of the Vince McMahon documentary that is currently airing right now on Netflix. It is officially on Netflix right now. I've been taking a lot of notes from I took quite a few notes from the first 2 episodes, but once I've watched the last 4 episodes, get ready, you guys. that is going to be probably one of the craziest videos I've ever done in my entire career as a content creator. Not sure if it's going to, go #1 trending or not, but I can, only thing I can do is try, right? So, shout outs to someone, to a fan who actually suggested that to me a while back. Shoutouts to Hugo. Shoutouts to him. He's actually a really old friend of mine from high school. He's been a subscriber to the channel for quite a while actually. And he messaged me asking me, asking me to do a review of the Vince McMahon documentary, and I'm actually going to be doing that sometime in the next several weeks. So once those 4 episodes are watched, get ready, guys. It's gonna be one hell of a video, and I'm gonna be giving my honest thoughts on each episode, and it ain't gonna be pretty. I can guarantee you that. Will it be #1 trending? Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. But moving on from that, but yeah, compared to how Vince was running WWE, Triple H won't be hosting a whole lot of house shows every year from now on. Mostly because he wants the talent to be at 100%, and he wants them at their best, and they always are. But Dorado made a return to WWE actually just a few days ago, at an NXT live event in Citrus Springs, Florida, defeating a guy by the name of Josh Black, and while he did suggest that he has rejoined WWE, afterwards he said in a follow-up tweet the very next day that he was excited to teach, and it was not yet known if he was back in WWE in an official capacity. And we can now confirm, according to his X page, he actually is now listed as, quote, professional luchador / coach at WWE at NXT. And it was listed in his bio. In fact, shoutouts to Lince Dorado. This is his X page right here. Literally, it says professional luchador and coach. So he had been so obviously we don't know. It's still unknown if he'll be making a surprise appearance on NXT TV or somewhere else while under contract with WWE. He has been pretty active since being released by WWE in November of 2021. So it's been a few years actually. It's been quite some time since we last saw him in WWE, but he had been competing in other promotions such as CMLL, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Major League Wrestling, MLW, AEW, and pretty much just about every other promotion you can think of in the business. And aside from those promotions, he had been with WWE for well over 5 years, between literally in WWE between 2016 and 2021, becoming a regular of the rebooted cruiserweight division in the mid to late 2010s. So it's interesting because Lince had a lot of success in WWE. Not only competing on 205 Live, which is now no longer around. Excuse me, but also being a part of the Cruiserweight Classic, the tournament to crown a brand new Cruiserweight champion that took place in 2018. He had done quite a bit for WWE, and with how much he learned from being away from WWE, he's now decided to take his teachings, his learnings, if you will, and bring them to the current roster to the current crop of NXT talent, especially those who are more high flyers, if you will, kind of like I would say Cedric Alexander, but he's up there as well. He's up there on the same level as Dorado, more of a coach, if you will, to guys like Javon Evans and Dion Lennox, just to name can't speak. Just to name a few. And so I think it's awesome that we're finally starting to see recent, past release talent come back to WWE. It's more so because of the fact that Triple H sees that potential in those guys, but there are some that I feel like are still, should still come, make their way back to WWE. Guys like Keith Lee, guys like Adam Cole, baby. Guys like what's that guy's name? Oh my god. It's from what I had seen on social media. Swerve Strickland, I think his name. In WWE, he was known as Isaiah Swerve Scott. So there's him. There's also AJ Francis or Top Dollar. There's still a lot of talent that I feel like could really benefit from the current format, if you will, of WWE, and we could potentially see them as champion. It's very possible, especially Lince Dorado. We could see him potentially go after the NXT North American title against Tony D'Angelo, which apparently, after what happened this past Tuesday, it's pretty safe to say that the D'Angelo family might end up going their separate ways at some point. It's possible, but who knows? But honestly, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Glad to see Dorado back in WWE. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for us. Who knows? Maybe it'll be him challenging for gold, or maybe just him being a coach or something. Only time will tell. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.